โอ้ยอ่าเอ้ยไอ้ยะไอ้ยะ
Uh, this question is very hard.
yes it's hard
So, hi, I'm Mari from Voice Love Hub. She's Burns, our translate and interpreter.
Okay.
Burns, please say hi.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
And today I'm here with these guys who are here in Brazil. It's considered the big talents right now because Last Twilight's a fever here. I don't know if you know, guys, but people are like crazy with Last Twilight. So, Jim and C, please say hi for our followers and Brazilian fans.
Hola, hola. Hola, Jimmy. Hola, C.
ภาพสุดท้ายที่ฉันจะจำคือภาพที่เรารักกัน ภาพสุดท้ายคือตอนที่เธอมองมาในดวงตาฉันภาพของเธอจะจำเอาไว้แม้ว่านานสักแค่ไหนก็ยังสวยงามฉันจะจำเธอในใจ
Vice Versa was a BL with a great dramatic feel, right? And then Last Twilight came along with a different proposal, but still very emotional. Two series like very emotional for us. So why accept this role when you read the script? Like you read that and you think, okay, I want to do that.
ครับผม
อย่างแรกเลยผมรู้สึกว่าบทนี้มันเป็นอะไรที่ค่อนข้างไกลตัวผมมากแล้วอยากจะลองอะไรที่ค่อนข้างท้าทาย challenge แบบตัวเองด้วย ซึ่งเราอยากจะสื่อสารคือเราอยากจะสื่อสารทางคนตาบอดเนี่ยว่าความรู้สึกเขาเป็นยังไงอยากให้แฟนๆได้เห็นมากกว่าว่าคนตาบอดก็สามารถใช้ชีวิตได้ปกติสามารถมีความรักได้แล้วก็มีคือก็คืออยากให้ทุกคนเปิดใจดูว่าคนตาบอดเนี่ยก็คือคนปกติทั่วไปครับ
Oh, okay, it's good. I think it's the point. Okay, guys, and what was the biggest challenge you faced as actors in building the role of Day and Mock?
For me
Hmm.
the difficult thing is everything for me.
Mm.
Jimmy and Mom is some kind of the
Opposite?
opposite part of the
Oh,
world.
I heard that.
Especially the physical things.
Mm.
I have to
Okay.
change tip to toe.
Right. I can imagine that. And see, you have something to do.
I think the hardest part is how to express the feeling of the blind person to
Of course.
the person who watching. I think it's the hardest one to express the real feeling of the blind person that how can they survive in the crowd and many problems
Mm.
some kind of that.
Yeah, but it's really amazing. Your acting, it's
Really?
good.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
Yeah,
Do you
like here is like a crazy, like we are just waiting for the Friday. Like,
After EP6, right?
yeah, we have to watch it. It's like I love
Did you
it.
cry? Did you cry?
I cry in every single episode. Like until now, I just cry in every single episode. So thank you guys. So my Friday is like crying. It's just like that. So did you got any reference in movies or series? Just not to BBL series, but movies or series for Last Twilight? Any reference like acting or something like that?
Yeah, we have a lot.
Wait, please tell me.
For me, I use it as a reference is the เรื่องอะไรวะคำหนึ่งนะ Me Before You you know it
No.
Movie called Me Before You. My
New.
fundamental
of caring
fundamental of caring.
I'm curious right now, but okay.
that movie is is about the
Mm.
person take care
the caring, the bonding of the person to person about caring.
yes
Would you like to try acting in different scripts such thriller, Hong Kong's comedy romantic or something like that?
เอออยากแสดงพวกโหอยากแสดงเป็นผู้พิการแบบออทิสติกอะไรแบบนี้อะครับ
Mm.
อ๋อค่ะ
ก็อยากลองแสดง เพราะว่ารู้สึกว่ามันค่อนข้างไกลตัวแล้วก็ต้องต้องทำความเข้าใจค่อนข้างเยอะในตัวละครที่มีความผิดปกติแบบนี้ แบบมันต้องทำกันบ้านเยอะพอสมควรที่จะเอาไป acting ได้ เอาไปแสดงได้ เพราะว่าถ้ามันไม่เข้าใจจริง ๆ ก็ไม่สามารถที่จะ express ออกมาทางการแสดงได้ ผมก็เลยรู้สึกว่าอันเนี้ยเป็นอะไรที่อยากลองทำแต่ว่าก็รอพี่ออฟอยู่นะครับ ว่า เขาจะมีมาหรือเปล่า
Oh, yeah, it's a very challenging, right? Like,
I want to act the musical movie.
โอ้
Just like
oh my
it is-
God,
yeah. I want.
ลาลาแลนด์
it's
Yes,
cool. It's
La La
pretty
Land.
cool, actually. I love music. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. We can expect a new Jimmy C work for 2024.
จิมมี่กับ
Let's
ซี
see.
นะคะ
Oh, please.
Oh, please.
I'm
let's
begging
see.
you. I'm begging you. I'm please.
เบกกิ้งพี่ออฟแอนพี่ถา
I will ask for it. Do you personally have anything similar with your character? I know Jimmy's the opposite, but
Actually, Mark and Jimmy have one thing that that is Mark is very care person. Yeah.
yeah.
Green flag. It's green flag.
Oh, wow.
As mine, I usually observe the people and
Okay.
in myself. I usually observe the people and take care. If you have opportunity to see the safe house, you
Oh, yeah. I saw
you
that,
see
but not.
that is myself to take care everyone. Yeah.
I just feel watching it. I saw that, but not like the program, like every program, like it's just some episodes. So yeah. See? And you. Your time.
หนึ่งตัวละครน่าจะเป็นเรื่องของการยอมรับคน น่าจะคล้ายๆกันกับเดย์ซึ่งเราจะมีกำแพงค่อนข้างสูงที่จะยอมรับคนคนหนึ่งซึ่งคนนั้นน่ะจะต้องพิชิตใจของตัวผมและตัวเดย์ให้ได้จึงจะเป็นสิ่งที่สามารถปลดล็อกและทำให้เขาสามารถเชื่อได้หรือว่าคลายใจลงและสามารถที่จะคุยกับเขาได้น่าจะเป็นตรงนี้แล้วก็ความดื้อนิดหน่อยของเดย์ใช่ความดื้อ
โอเคค่ะ ก็สำหรับตัวละครอุ๊ย sorry oh my god I'm sorry so
Oh, okay. I'm also like that.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's-
was like if they can come and like sit in my heart and knowing like feeling it
No,
it's
you
more
like
important. Yeah, it's more important to
the true
make
part.
like, more relations on there.
Yeah, it's like a trust, like building a trust, right?
Us.
Yeah, I can feel you. I can feel you. Okay, I watched a preview interview where Jimmy talks about liking skinship and Jimmy getting used to it because of that. So, is there anything you do together every day, like a meal, a phone call, or something that came with the preparation of Last Twilight?
We got about 2 days ago.
Yeah.
in a rooftop.
Okay. Okay.
And I love to take photo with him.
Oh, really?
Take
Oh, nice.
a picture.
Oh, I want to see that. Now I'm going to ask each of you a question. Okay, so first for C and after for Jimmy. So
Okay.
first C, what do you think was the moment in Last Twilight that they began to fall in love with Mark?
Wow. Maybe they have a little bit of relation, a little bit in episode 5 or 4, but the real thing that
Yeah.
makes they get more
Yeah.
relation with Mork, it's episode 6, that Mork tried to protect Day from August. They-
Yeah.
I think they see that like Mork always
Yeah.
like be by my side, Dave, and try to protect and try to like he get more understand of Dave. I think on this episode 6 is the thing that makes they change their feeling, change their mind about Mork. But they still
It's just episode 6.
but they still shut the door. They didn't open the door, but he feel it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't.
Okay. I will accept that.
Why?
I think they fall in love more in episode 2.
For
No.
me, it's also that.
The golden fish thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just try to see him, but I didn't.
I'm with Jimmy.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Oh.
So, okay, Jimmy, how far do you think Mark can go to protect Day?
Oh, this one hard.
It's deep feeling questions.
He gave me 55,000 baht. How could he?
Ôi. Yeah.
This question is very hard.
Yes, it's hard.
Actually, I can't imagine how more can protect the
Yes.
if
Oh.
you watch it till the end of the story.
Okay,
I
but
think
it's so far to finish. It's like
Oh,
I will have to wait a lot of.
just 1.5 months. Just that.
But it's still, but it's still far.
Yeah, just 1.5. Yeah, we will get together.
I am an anxious person. Now we are going to read you some tweets from Brazilian fans about the series, and at the end, I will tell you guys a theory that's been going around here in Brazil. It's something really, really deep. Okay, first the tweets. Mark's love language must be acts of service. The way he got so upset because he didn't know what to say to comfort Day, but wanted to make him feel better by cooking for him. No matter how, Mark always knows how to make Day feel better. Mark love language is acts of service?
55,000.
on there.
Oh, joking.
It's we can pay for it, okay?
As you know, Mark he is a mechanic, and at first he is a bad guy.
Yeah.
So
He
don't know
tried to be a bad guy. He tried.
Okay.
Okay.
He tried. So he don't know how to take care the blindest person properly.
Okay, yeah.
especially in mentality
Mm.
of them.
Mm.
Yeah. So I think this episode
Mm.
in this tweet, so more can do just that.
Yeah. The next tweet is about the scene in which Day tries to see Mock's face on his cell phone. They said that scene said so much because I'm still fascinated by Sia. He really makes me believe that he looks but can't see.
I think this one I give a credit to P.O.P. He tried to workshop me and P. Jimmy to get like the real character that when me and P. Jimmy acting.
Mm.
So it's kind of first it's quite difficult for me to get into the character, but after I have been workshop and have been through with P. Jimmy, I see that I know now like the way to create a
Mm.
character of Day. So that's quite hard for me to express it.
Yeah.
Thank you for P. Jimmy and P.O.P. that helped me in the scenes.
Actually, in every scene,
Mm.
I think we have to trust each other.
Trust each other.
Mm.
He acts in blindness and he can walk, he can move the proper direction. So
Yeah.
act and guide him and take care of him. So
Yeah.
he have to trust me to do that thing, and I have to trust him too. The easiest thing is walking through the stairs.
The easiest thing?
I have to
Oh.
take care of him to walk, go up to the stair with safety.
Mm. Oh. I can even imagine how you can like do that with this mastery. So thank you. The next one. The performances are impeccable. Jimmy C are only highlighting this history, and not only because they have an absolute chemistry, but also because they manage to transmit these details of the script with mastery. Like it's exactly what we said, you know. This tweets like about you guys can do that like perfectly, and we can see that in all details of the series.
ขอบคุณครับ thank you ว่ามันคือการเชื่อใจกันมากกว่า การเชื่อว่าเขาเป็นเด็กช่างจริงๆ การเชื่อว่าเฮียจิมเชื่อว่าผมเป็นคนตาบอดจริงๆ พอเมื่อไหร่ที่เราเชื่อใจกันมันซิงกันได้เร็วอะพี่ มันทำให้เราสามารถที่จะเกรดตัวละครได้ง่ายขึ้น เมื่อไหร่ที่เราสองคนเชื่อกันมันเลยออกมาได้แบบออกมาอย่างนั้นได้ใช่
It's perfect. Okay? So the next one. This is about the scene where Mock's describing the game today, like the badminton game. Last highlight is cinema. I cried with a badminton game. We can cry with a badminton game? How?
Thank you.
Okay, the last one, it's about the scene where they are together in the changing room. Mock had to think of all the disasters in the world to stay normal while looking at Day without a shirt. No?
I'm normal.
You watch it?
Hard in there.
I watch.
Me too.
Okay.
Now, the theory about Last Twilight series. In Brazil, we are always waiting the worst, so keep it in mind. Here in Brazil, there is a theory going around that there is a great possibility that Mock, sorry Jimmy, will die in the end of the series to donate his eyes today. And yeah, we Brazilians are always ready for the worst. So what do you think about it?
ก็ตอนนี้วกมาเรื่องซีเรียสนิดนึงเป็นทฤษฎีนะคะที่ชาวบราซิลตั้งกันว่าเนี่ยเป็นไปได้สูงนะที่หมอกจะเสียชีวิตในตอนจบของซีรีส์ค่ะก็เพื่อที่จะบริจาคดวงตาให้กับเดย์นั่นเองแล้วก็แน่นอนว่าชาวบราซิลเนี่ยเตรียมพร้อมเสมอกับดราม่าที่เลวร้ายที่สุดอยู่แล้วพร้อมแน่นอนนะคะ คิดยังไงเกี่ยวกับเรื่องทฤษฎีนี้คะจริงไหมนะจริงหรือเปล่า
อาจจะเป็นไปได้
No, you see, no reply.
I don't want to see that.
It's not just a theory. It's a rules.
Have you heard anything about Brazil? Did you think you have so many fans on the other side of the world? Because after first Calfa meeting, everyone is anxious like to see you here too. We had this video with you guys for the CCXP, and after that, everyone is like, "Oh, they are coming! They are coming! I know."
Actually, I am so impressed and very amazing about the crowd of people in first Countdown fan in Brazil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of people.
Actually, I want to go there someday. And in the Brazil, the one thing I actually know it is football.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
It's the normal like football and samba, right?
Football. Football.
Yeah. See, and you?
I remember I know Brazil because I watched the movie, a cartoon, they all the general, like a movie, a cartoon movie about Brazil. It's about
Oh,
it's about the bird.
okay.
Sensacional!
Rio, right? Oh,
yeah.
It's a movie. It's a nice movie.
ไอ้
I
การ์
like
ตูน
it.
อ่ะการ์ตูนที่เป็นของบราซิล and
Mhm.
Bird one. Rio.
my father and my brother always like a Brazilian footballer fans.
Oh,
Neymar, like
amazing.
football player in there, and
Mm.
every World Cup, like we are watching Brazil all the time.
Thank
We
you.
are-
And one thing I know about Brazil is about that. Did you watch the Fast and Furious?
Yeah,
Brazil in Fast and Furious 5, maybe?
I think it's it. Yeah. I can't remember if I watched it, but I remember that.
It is a very beautiful place.
This is Brazil.
and I want to see the ocean, the Brazilian ocean.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful.
Is it hot? Is it hot in there?
Yeah, and right now it's like 35, almost 40. Yeah, it's almost
Same
summer
as
here.
Thailand,
Yeah,
same.
it's pretty hot right now out here.
You mean Brazil or him?
The next one. Now we are going to recreate the 1 pound scene, the 1 pound scene. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to teach C a Portuguese phrase, and then Jimmy will like make the hand gesture. I will teach the phrase for C. So you will repeat looking for Jimmy, and Jimmy will make the gesture. First, the phrase só
Só
consigo
consigo
enxergar
enxergar
a
a
palmo
palmo
de
de
distância.
distância. Só consigo enxergar a palmo de distância.
Yeah, it's perfect. So,
Só enxergar a palmo de distância.
ภาพสุดท้ายที่ฉันจะจำคือภาพที่เรารักกัน ภาพสุดท้ายคือตอนที่เธอมองมาในดวงตาฉันเพราะเธอจะจำไว้
now we are going to the last one. Please leave a message for our followers, by Love Hub followers and Brazilian fans, please.
Thank you all for the fans that come and support Jimmy C and support our series Last Twilight. I hope you enjoyed every Friday night and watching the Last Twilight. And I think next every episode will have more tension, more like I think there's some tension that most of people are waiting for. And I think how can I say every single
Every
uh,
single.
EP will give some good advice for every fans that watching Last Twilight.
Okay.
Then thank you for all the Boys Love Hub fans and hope you enjoy our Last Twilight series.
You focus that he will be spoiled to you, right? Right?
No, I'm not waiting for that. No.
Because you
course
can
not.
wait for 1.5
Of course not. Me? Why? What I'm doing? Please, Jimmy, your message.
months.
Okay. So,
Oh, thank you for having us and support the Last Twilight series. I think I think every people who watch Last Twilight will happy and everyone will be happy and I hope you guys to know us more and more. Yeah, know Mock Day more and more and know Jimmy C more and more. And I hope to see you guys. Yeah. Soon.
We want to see you guys. Also, we also want to see you guys. So please come.
Hope to see you guys in Brazil.
So guys, thank you so much. It's a pleasure talking to you. It's nice talk to you. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for this interview. Okay.
Thank you.
So just a bye-bye for our followers. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
I like your tattoo. I like your tattoo.
Yeah, I have one. Yeah.
Oh, it's a tree. It's a
Yeah,
tree.
it's pretty. It's,
Oh, well, I want to have one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you want to do?
I like tattoo. I like tattoo.
Oh, you have to do that. Do that.